to continue, how you all are meeting like this, to continue to grow and furnish the mind and furnish the brain. It needs to continue to do this. Now, some of you are irritated with your attire, with the robes and the collars. Is that right?
Wow.
Yeah, you get irritated.
Yes.
And the irritation is really you lack pleasure. Oh, Jesus.
Well,
Pleasure, because you understand what I'm saying. When we are in love with what it is that we're doing, it won't bother us. It just doesn't bother us anymore, right?
that's true. Walk in here.
Yes, doesn't bother us anymore. So we're gonna work on the pleasure. Is that okay? And then, if you need me to speak in tongues to validate it, I will. I really have. I like my tongues. But I want to work in that, and then I want to work on some of this grim feeling that I'm getting from the women. You have like a grim thing going on in you. We got to get you back in the vibrant feel of life. And unfortunately, the masculinity. And masculinity isn't gender specific. A woman can be very masculine and a man can be very masculine. A woman can be very feminine and a man can be extremely feminine. It's not a respect of the gender. It's just the energies. The masculinity can make you drive real hard, and the femininity can make you anchor. It can make you settle down in it. And in some things, the women, you're too settled down in it. And in some things, you're too aggressive because you're trying to hurry up and make it happen. And the reason why we need things to happen so good for us, somebody say that, why do we need things to happen good for us all the time?
Why we need things to happen good for us all the time?
And why do we put our hope in the good thing happening all the time?
Why we put our hope in the good thing happening all the time?
Because you lack pleasure. I know, I'm really consistent, right? You're lacking the pleasure of life. The pleasure of life is not necessarily money. I'm not going to tell you all my age, but when I was 22, I was making over six figures or something. Most depressed individual you'd ever want to meet in your life. I was depressed, functioning depressed. So it wasn't the finances. It was a lack of pleasure. It was a lack of connection. You can make finances just through your neocortex and following and being obedient to someone's instruction. There is a campaign right now, Bishop, that we're running, or getting ready to start. Well, we started running a little bit, but there's one I'm getting ready to launch on Facebook. And the meeting I had at 2 o'clock today is my colleague, we're working together. He has done 80,000 in 1 week. Just through the campaign, and he's trying to get us to do it so we can kind of corner certain markets. Money can be learned. How you get that can be learned. It's a capitalist society. It can just be learned. You don't have to fast and pray about it. You don't have to roll on the floor. These are all the antics of people who don't know how to get money. If you need money, you need to connect to people that have money. If you need wealth, you need to connect to people that are wealthy. To bring in a poor, please, Bishop, I can keep going?
Yes.
To bring in a poor preacher to help us raise money is counterproductive. Yes. Because the poor preacher is going to pull on you. And should nobody have a better voice with you than him? So why we need another preacher come in to do what actually he should have the power to do with you? And what ends up happening is you swap money with poor preachers. Yes. And then they need you to take care of them. But they're deceiving you because they look good and they wear suits or whatever they're wearing. Correct. They make you think like, oh, she's it or he's it. And so you just did a poverty swap. Correct. If you really want to be wealthy, you have to connect to people that are already wealthy. You have to connect to people that have. And also, what kind of people they have? Do you want hip-hop having? Or do you want wealth? Or do you want riches? What kind of having do you want? Should I talk about that? Is that good? Did that feel good for you? Should I talk about? Okay, so what kind of money you want? I want wealth. What do you do? Like all the quotes, like God's giving me a Jabez, or what? I don't know all the stuff people say in church. I don't know, and I could curse. Please forgive me. I don't know what they say. Jabez, and God is enlarging my. That's one. God is enlarging my territory. I'm like, oh my God. How many antics are you going to go through before you realize you still have nothing compared to when you first started doing these chants? You are nothing more than a cheerleader. And if you are impoverished, then that person that's impoverished telling you to do all that dang chanting is really hoping in your hope. They are actually gaining from you. They're gaining from you. They're taking your energy. They're taking your strength. Right? One will chase 1,000, two will put 10,000 to flight. They were by themselves when they came in, but now they're pulling from you and y'all all hollering together. Yes. I'm a millionaire, right on the bottom of your shoe. What does a bottom of your shoe have anything to do with being a millionaire? You know, I mean, we have these, somebody say antics.
Antics.
We have all these antics. These are antics. And we don't have no pleasure. And because we don't have pleasure, we get caught up in pseudo excitement.
Good Lord.
Things that look good. And the book religion says having the form of godliness, but denying the power thereof.
It is.
And the Bible declares, I give thee power
To get well. Yes. Yes.
God. So it's not a service, it's the power. It's the power to get the way. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for. At some point we must have the evidence of things that are not seen.
Yes.
Come on through, man.
I must see the evidence of what you told me to hope for.